Welcome back. Municipal workers saving up on their sick days for six-figure payouts. Tracee Carrasco with this story. Good morning, Tracee.
Good morning, Maria. Now, calls for change in several states where retiring public workers are receiving big payouts. We're talking six figures for those sick-day leave. Now, a survey of 140 of the country's largest city and county governments in 2014 found that 77% had no cap on the amount of unused sick leave employees were allowed to accrue, and in most cases, cash out at retirement. Lawmakers are saying that's just plain greedy and want to cap the amount. Many say it's putting a stress on already strained state and local budgets. However, public worker advocates say the large payments are generally limited to police and fire officials and top management, with most retirees receiving far more modest sums. Now, a lot of these governments don't budget for this. So when a longtime employee leaves, they're left with that unexpected gap.
Is that very different from the private sector?
Very different. Some private sector companies don't even offer sick days to employees, so it needs to be a little more balanced.
Or also, most don't allow you to carry them over.
Right.
You're allowed to have them, use them or lose them, or you can have a limited amount. Because of this very reason, when people leave, you could end up with an excessive number. This is another example, right, though, of how government versus the private sector spends their money and doesn't make changes to policies.
Right.
Or you get like a window to use it. You don't even, with sick days, you get a window to use your unused vacation.
Not sick days.
But sick days.
You lose them.
But people never lose them. They end up taking them at the end of the year.
Sick.
No, it's like an end of the year. It's the last week of December. Everybody's out.
I'm really sick
flu.
then, yeah.
Well,
A mental health day.
Most people have merged sick days and vacation days into one set of personal days that you're allowed to, take for, so that you're not disclosing while you're out or whatever for these reasons. But most people are allowed to carry over 5 days in the public sector. It's totally different. It's a totally different ballgame.
You mean the private sector?
Yes, private. Sector, yes.
What about states? What states are offering the big paydays?
One state that had a big payday, Massachusetts. A community college professor retired in March and had over $200,000 that he got back because he had some 1,200 sick days that he didn't use up over the span of his 46-year career. I think that's on top of the pension.
Come on, $200,000?
No. How did you not know that?
Who needs a 401k when you can bank your sick days?
Right.
One question in my mind is how much of this can you lay at the feet of the unions, and how hard are they going to fight bringing some reason and ration to this whole system?
They're probably fighting for it.
Yeah, of course. They want their workers to get that money back, I'm sure.
Yeah, I
just love the idea of the personal days. That way you're not there's no favoritism. It's like you get a set number of days. You can use them if you're sick. You can use them as vacation at will.
Yeah, that's better.
Right, and you
don't
get
to
carry
it personal.
Them over.
Right. Yeah. Tracee, good stuff. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Tracee Carrasco there. Still